our lives are, determined by these algorithms and what we watch and what we consume. But as a marketer, and as you mentioned, with YouTube and YouTube Shorts being such a critical part of your storytelling overall, what are you concerned or challenged about when it comes to the algorithms and now AI driving so much of it? What's the opportunity there as well? Just give me your take on how that piece is working out for you.
The wonderful thing about the algorithmic manipulation, and I say this in a positive way, of what goes out as content, is that it is uniformly so across the board. It is not only video content consumption. The way your emails are sorted into folders, the way Spotify does your day's music list, the way you may be paired on a matrimonial site or a dating site, the way in which Facebook's feed comes into your phone, everything is algorithmic. An algorithm is not some hydra-headed monster. It is simply a curation based on a pattern of data. The more you see, the more they know. The more they know, the more you see. In a good way. It is a virtuous combination. Now coming to short-form videos, and because it is ambient and because I am not going to be sated at a philosophical level with something that I have seen for 6 to 8 to 10 seconds, one has to go to the basic building block. The basic building block is short-term memory. And it is well known now that the short-term memory span is 15 to say 35, 40 seconds. And the average duration of a short-form video is also typically 20 to 25 seconds. So it sits in the sweet spot. If you want to be memorable, if you want to be deeply satisfying, you need to do more of it, because nobody is going to jump from a short-form video directly to a 3-hour documentary, because this is the nature, this is the cadence, this is the way in which consumer-marketer interactions are happening. Artificial intelligence provides you a force multiplier, because there are ways, everything is looking pretty similar. Everything comes subtitled, everything comes ultra-packed, everything could typically be one click away from e-commerce or gamified.
Right.
Now, in comparison, even something which is 5 minutes long could seem like watching paint dry. So what artificial intelligence will allow you to do is to create those mutations which are delightful. And that is the way to virality is you have something unique, you have a great hook for an idea, and then those twists, those kaleidoscopic twists, which are also in a sense predictable provided artificial intelligence is at work, then that becomes a force multiplier from a marketer standpoint. And as a consumer, because I'm a consumer and I consume tons of this content as well, the newness factor is what is delightful, because after a while, the definition of ambient is that if you've missed it, no problem. There is lots more to come. And so if something is truly memorable, what you push out to others, what you double tap and like, and the model, the commercial model is based on you being there for longer time, engaging with greater number of seconds in a minute-long video, and so on and so forth. But it is well known also, say for instance, the regular feed versus the shorts, the advertising commerciality of it gets squeezed the moment you move to small short-form videos. So actually, the platforms are also investing in making short forms on their platform more engaging, more delightful, because commercially, I think it was well in their interest to continue with the old mode.
Right.
But today, if I say to my son that actually great cricket is test cricket, I don't think he's going to sit through 3.5 days of cricket, because his world, the world he has grown up in, is the T20fied world. Likewise, I think there is a lot of TikTokification which has happened across the world, and the platforms that are able to then use technology, combining it with artificial intelligence, having deeper insights, using that data to provide delight and novelty, are the ones that are going to win. So yes, there is immense amounts of energy behind shorts, but you will also find, a great old television series or a great old documentary.
Right.
You will find the 30-minute talk shows, you will find 2 hours worth of content on a chosen subject. So in that sense, short-form videos are also a great bed for sampling. And then if your interest is tuned, you can head to longer-form content as well. So I think this balance that they've struck between long-form content, availability, a lot of creators moving into long-form, the growth of podcasts across the world, all of these point to an inherent balance which is happening half out of commercial reasons, half out of reasons to exhibit and show that I can do more and I can do better. The content creators' energy is also in that direction. But YouTube is a fascinating platform, huge, a self-contained ecosystem,
Right.
and everybody who's walking with a smartphone is as entitled as Steven Spielberg to create something magical on it.
Absolutely.